ja. Nee. Ja. Nee.
I'm a victim of telephone. When I lay down to sleep, dream the wishing well, it rings. Have you a new play for the broken down theater? When I write in my notebook poem, it rings. Buster Keaton's under the Brooklyn Bridge on Frankfurt and Pearl. When I unsheathe my skin, extend my cock toward someone's thighs, fat or thin, boy or girl. Ting-a-ling, please get him out of jail, the police are crashing down. When I lift the soup spoon to my lips, the phone on the floor begins purring. Hello, it's me. I'm in the park with two brothers from Iowa. Nowhere to sleep last night. Hit him in the mouth. When I muse at smoke crawling over the roof outside my street window, purifying eternity with my eye observation of gray, vaporous columns in the sky. Ring, ring. Hello, this is Esquire. Be a dear and finish your political commitment manifesto. When I listen to radio presidents roaring on the convention floor, the phone also chimes in, rush up to Harlem with us and see the riots. Always the telephone linked to all the hearts of the world beating at once, crying, my husband's gone, my boyfriend's busted forever, my poetry was rejected. Won't you come over for money? And please won't you write me a piece of bullshit? How are you, dear? Can you come to East Hampton? We're all here bathing in the ocean. We're all so lonely. And I laid down back on my pallet, contemplating a $50 phone. Drowsy, anxious, my heart fearful of the fingers dialing, the deaths, the singing of the telephone bells, ringing at dawn, ringing all afternoon, ringing up midnight, ringing now forever.
Seneca letter.
Métro. Poème à deux voix.
Merceau, duplex, grand trou, thermogène, il y a une place.
Joie.
Lumière
C'est d'aimer le centre.
menton
Être chose aime le centre. Toute la terre aime le centre. Cet amour a fait la terre, la terre.
bonnet bleu.
Mobilité, la roue. Quel coup de génie, mon gant droit. À l'envers, peut-être bien. Être mon gant gauche, descendre. Et aussi monter. Quand il fait jour, il fait nuit, fourrure, mousseline, ombrelle, parapluie, le bleu du ciel, le nuage, les orages, les ouragans sont peut-être un masse des pensées humaines. Que je n'oublie pas mon chapeau.
Une collection de vieilles têtes d'El Orson.
Balalaïka, poème à deux voix.
La, la. Ferme les yeux pour y voir. Balalaïka. Que vois-tu? La, des lampes, des couleurs qui font la rose. La balalaïka. Vive et meurt. La ombre, lumière. Bala. Vert, jaune, bleu, rouge, noir. et de mains qui aiment, et de seins qui pointent,
balalaïka,
et de seins qui
laïka,
tranchent, et de ventre,
laïka,
et de trains qui sifflent, et de eaux
balala,
qui roulent, et de mots
balala,
glacés, et de
laïka,
la
balalaïka, la balalaïka,
balalaïka,
la balalaïka, balala, balala, balalaïka. Poème Prométhée.
Les mots qui courent, où vont-ils?
Je vois
Le
passer
sonorité
Châtre,
des
loup,
cloches
grille est là.
tac, tac,
revient,
tac,
ne
tac,
peut
tac,
Virgule de bouteille à l'envers.
fil d'amour.
Tu n'as pas
Zéro, et moi, je suis le chat.
Spatialité
Tac, tac,
sans
tac,
arrêt.
tac, 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 tac,
Je
mademoiselle
suis
Jeanne.
pris dans le fils.
Pierre,
Albert, Biro.
crayon bleu, poème à 3 voix. Il fait bon dans mon cœur. Cinéma des pensées que je tourne en plein air.
Merci pour
Des
ça.
forêts, des forêts, des forêts,
Je lui dirai.
des monts, des mers, des villes.
J'en viens ici.
Allô, va, mais va donc. Des monstres, va.
Vendredi.
Des mondes, va.
Tu dors.
Des soleils, va.
Oh, diaphane, réalité,
De l'autre
luminosité,
côté, si
des
tu veux.
cités. Où avez-vous été?
Donne-moi de la matière.
Veux-tu te taire?
Que je chante à pleine part.
Edgar.
Que mon poème est une âme.
Et de tri.
Offensif.
Je pars et je suis revenu.
Ah,
C'est
ma
de ballon
pauvre dame.
captif. Que je ne puis abouer un poème.
No, poets don't own words. Poets don't own no words. Don't own no poets' words. Own no words, poets don't. Words, poets don't own. No. Poets don't know own words. Don't know own words, poets. Know own words, poets don't. Own words, poets don't know. Words, poets don't know. Own. Own words, don't know poets. Words, don't know poets own. Don't know poets own words. No poets own words don't. Poets own words, don't know. Words own poets don't know. Own poets don't know words. Poets don't know words own. Don't know words own poets. No words own, poets don't.
As Esperanza turns to go inside, 6 pimpish young men burst through the door in a reek of brilliantine, lean over the balcony screaming insults at Joselito. This brings reinforcements to the faltering lower balcony. Tio Matti stalks out, followed by his adolescent Ka El Mono. Tio Matti is an old assassin with 12 deer on his gun. A thin, ghostly old man with eyes the color of a faded gray flannel shirt. He wears a black suit and a black Stetson. Under the coat, a single-action Smith & Wesson tip-up .44 with a 7-inch barrel is strapped to his lean flank. Tio Mate wants to put another deer on his gun before he dies. The expression a deer, un venado, derives from the mountainous districts of northern Mexico, where the body is usually brought into the police post, draped over a horse like a deer. The young district attorney just down from the capital, Tio Mate, has dropped by to give him a folklore lesson. Tio Mate rolling a cigarette. I'm going to send you a deer, Senor Abigado. The DA thinks, well, now, that's nice of him. Well, now, thank you very much, but It isn't too much trouble. Tomasini lights the cigarette and blows out the smoke. No trouble at all, Senor Abogado. It is my pleasure. Tomasini blows smoke from the muzzle of his .44 and smiles. The man is brought in draped over a saddle. The horse is led by a wooden-faced Indian cop. The DA comes out. The cop jerks his head back. Un venado. That's enough of that one. Let's see if there's anything else. And now Tia Maria, retired fat lady from a traveling carnival, comes out onto the lower balcony, supporting her vast weight on 2 canes. Tia Maria eats candy and reads love stories all day and gives card readings, the cards sticking and smudged with chocolate. She secretes a heavy sweetness. Sad and implacable, it flows out of her like a foam runway. The vecinos fear her sweetness, which they regard fatalistically as a natural hazard, like earthquakes and volcanoes. The sugar of Mary, they call it. It could get loose one day and turn the city into a cake. Cut. Now Tio Gordo, the blind lottery ticket seller, rolls his immense bulk out onto the upper balcony, his wheelchair chariot, his snarling black dog at his side. The dog smells all the money Tio Gordo takes. A torn note brings an ominous growl. A counterfeit, and it will break the man's arm in its powerful jaws, brace its legs, and hold him for the police. The dog leaps to the balcony wall and hooks its paws over, barking, snarling, bristling eyes phosphorescent. Tia Maria gasps and the sugar runs out of her. She is terrified of rage dogs, as she calls them. The dog seems ready to leap down onto the lower balcony. Tio Mate plots the trajectory its body would. Tio Pepe throws his head back and howls. Pero atropellado para un camión. Pero atropellado para un camión. Dog run over by a truck. The dog drags his broken hindquarters in a dusty noon street. The dog slinks whimpering to Tio Gordo. Gonzales de Agente wakes up muttering chingoa, the fumes of mescal burning in his brain. Buttoning on his police tunic and .45, he pushes roughly to the wall of the upper balcony. Gonzales is a broken, dishonored man. All the vecinos know he has much fear of Tio Mate and crosses the street to avoid him. El Mono has acted out both parts. Gonzales looks down, and there is Tio Mate waiting. The hairs stand up straight on Gonzales's head. Chincoa! He snatches out his .45 and fires twice. The bullets whistle past Tio Mate's head. Tio Mate smiles. In one smooth movement, he draws, aims, and fires. The heavy slug catches Gonzales in his open mouth, ranging up through the roof, blows a large tuft of erect hairs out the back of Gonzales's head. Gonzales folds across the balcony wall. The hairs go limp and hang down from his head. The balcony wall begins to sway like a horse. His .45 drops to the lower balcony and goes off. Shot breaks the camera. A frozen still of the 2 balconies tilted down at a 45-degree angle. Gonzales, still draped over the wall, sliding forward, the wheelchair halfway down the upper balcony, the dog slipping down on braced legs, the vecinos trying to climb up and slipping down. Give me the 16. The cameraman shoots wildly. Pimps scream by, teeth bare, eyes rolling. Esperanza sneers down at the Mexican earth. The fat lady dropped straight down, her pink skirts billowing up around her. Tia Dolores sails down, her eyes winking sweet and evil like a doll. Dog falls across a gleaming empty sky.
Trecotenesi. Glo, 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 glo. Boom, boom, boom. Spirali contenute ad intermittenza bacillentale. Plurimosi patenariches natopate apemenaticamente. Hi 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 hi. Ron. Dove, dove, dove? Ron. Dlin, dlin, dlin. Balen, balen, balen. La diva del cinema si è tecnoclatizzata. I camos devono talergizzare. Pepe, Pepe, balloon, balloon, balloon.
Renommie, Raguiler Fosse, Hule, on ballonne cage, Herrier Loisard, Hatme, Hatma, Hatmo, Hatme, Hatma, Hatmo, et Balionalsi, Rankitamno, Ostriou, Histol, Silixoner, Gailen Gosrey, Otatir, alors fait, Tant Céline Fox, Cyrillus Pator, Vibactoe, Sibacto, Adielenskir, Tomnari Bolke, Solos Atopir, Immer Yengo, Titon, c'est Titana Sivroca, Cyrilixé. 5 Citogmir, Essinor 5 Sibactour, 5 Citogmir, Essinor 5 Sibactour, Androestone, Alphar, Embriocte, Sinov, Adropir, Céléré, Silov, Andristol, Gain, Ritorque, Sumnes, Adrilov, Andrioptal, Scalir, Andrioptaile. Silenor, si, Jolbor, Imenhe, Staïd, Tarloste, Adrigour, Siloesor, Gatmi, Gibalonke, Stato, Verialuptar, Simenerge, Toitoir, Straden, Aen, Astraden, Elioxistor. Straden, Aen, Astraden, Elior Sixton, Calidour. Théon, Hipporlé, Staraïdar, Hippoterlos, Daïdazir, Hippotastus, Elgir, Essinors, Estradin, Citos, Gaingar. 5 Citogmir, Essinor 5 Sibactour, 5 Citogmir, Essinor 5 Sibactour. Odorophos, Alzen, Immariamo, Toffur, Albaneg, Eliostra. Tolitoir, Adren, Eliorphaeros, Astron, Taltalogu, Votateis, Ebre, Isenar 5 Serivoe, Talinteg, Obelis Serios, Ston, Adroles, Elitostar, Calen, Oteistan, Sivreuge, Arboles, Emanistan. Calen, Oteistan, Sivreuge, Arboles, Inanistan. 5 Citogmir, Essinor 5 Sibactour, 5 Citogmir, Essinor 5 Sibactour, et Carioïda, Slage. O Tamnir, Stoy, Starg, Exul et Prioden, Irfalov, Orsea, Gitonski, Radragané, Ifar, Terictan, Og, et Broilir, Imanixol, Iraur, Stoles, Arbalo, Poliorcam, Nalcalé, Orioexi, Smogon, Algalov, Opraime, Inatisgour, Smaons, Imanista, Golboej, Adraistai, Kenkeneus, Plouge, Talgor, Taitaitos, Donv, Emmeriamans, Talen, Veoc, Piour, Smer, Agrigois, Taltalato, Balbeiras et Gin, Cateliptas, Provo, Boinstaz, Scron, et Vaigve, Tolan, Kitarestin, Ogarge Yogahung, Atalapta, Ha, Xeong, Strow, Agarigaip, Ikatosteng, Pro, Haraf, Stromb, Hak, Sicilicis, Streon, Migmir, Teotaro, Xen, Tug, Afralimon, Idur, Stonf, Beo, Stex.
Oh, che noia! Si siede, si alza, si veste, si sveste, si sdraia, si alza, s'affaccia, si specchia, s'arriccia, si incipria, piglia, lascia, piglia. Oh, che noia! Ma che ho, ma che ho, ma che noia, ma che ho. Ma che ho, ma che ho, ma che che oca. Piove, ombrelli aperti, lacrimanti, lacrimanti, folla nera, tralarà, larà, la la, tralarà, la, dietro la bara, forse unico dolore, tralarà, laralà, la. Treno che arriva, me ne infischio! Il pigro alla mattina appiccicato al letto studia e pensa e pensa e studia e ristudia e ripensa e sempre nel letto straripensa e studia e pensa e pensa e pensa e studia e studia e studia e pen e pen e pen e stu e stu e stu e stupido diventa. Scio, scio, bereffie slappe, slap, slap, slapascia, sio safo, sio fiti, sio tifi, flocopscio, assaieia, clabassa vlam, sviscia, mozzi, schizzi, viffi, azzi, fluzzi, ciridilinci, diricolunci, fusicelenci, sriomi, ruscioti, sciuglò, massaradassa, gladigolli, gladigolli, uvu, fuscio, duscio, vluggo, xusunassa, di lavvo, vlaggo, ovo, vladivo, la flostia slammi, sia fluggo, filo, schiaffo, flesci, guscio, droggo, flascio, cioccoli, cioccolo, dlagoli, saloggo, sblumesci, ciaccoli, clac, chioccoli, ciaccoli, clac, sciuffo, glu, sciuffo, frescio, fio, berescio, foffe, mi plaffe, sciaffo, bibo, bio, sciaffo, duffiscio, sciuppiglo, guscio, plaffe.
Eastern Time, 12 o'clock, exactly.